Well, guys, I did mount the GoPro on the front of this instead of the cheap camera, and that is because that mount I found is almost impossible to pull off. I gave it everything I had after I stuck it down, and I could not even budge it without looking like it was going to tear the plastic of the boat. So that mount is on there. What I am going to do is leave the camera kind of loose though, so if it does hit the water, it just kind of peels the camera backwards, and then I'll have to bring it back and readjust it. The only thing that worries me about this setup is, number one, it's going to be nose heavy. Number two, it might not be able to use the self-righting feature correctly because of the weight of the camera, so we're going to go test all that. But it is on there, and I'm getting ready to actually head down to the Hillsborough River. There's another little spot down the way here that actually has like a upriver downstream. I want something where if it flips over, it'll float back to me, so we're going to go ahead and go over to this other area and see what happens. And if I can't upright the boat, sitting in the boat launch area, then I'm probably not going to be driving this very fast at all. We'll be taking it very slow with this, but still getting some cool footage. Okay, I don't want to go fast enough that it actually flips over, because then I won't be able to retrieve it without having somebody with a kayak or a boat go get it. So we'll see what happens here. If the self-righting feature is able to flip it over, then we can go terrorize the water, have some fun, and I won't have to worry about it. But that camera's pretty heavy. This is a very heavy setup now with that GoPro on there. Be interesting to see how this works. So, see you guys down there. What's up, guys? So, as you can see, I'm down here at the other part of the Hillsborough River. This is one of my other favorite spots to come to. Not really for flying, but for any kind of boating or water activities. It's just nice. It's just a nice area. So I got the whole setup down here. I've got someone putting in their boat right now, but I'm going to go ahead and when they back out, I'm going to test the self-righting feature. Then I'll have the boat access ramp to myself. I'll be able to play around a little bit out here. I do not think the no wake zone applies to me because I'm such a small boat. It's not really going to make big waves, so we should be okay there. But let's get this underway and see what happens. Well guys, I think this one's big brother, the FT012, could handle that camera a lot better. It was just too heavy for this boat, but we can still have some fun. Let's go ahead and do that. No camera. Oh, we got some kind of problem here. Maybe something stuck up on the propeller. There we go. Something is stopping it. Something's caught up on it. Probably time to take a look at what's going on back there. Oh, I see. I got a leaf stuck on it. All right. Whoa. Ooh, dive bomb. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Productive. It's too bad the camera didn't work as well as I wanted it to on here, but hey, we got some fun out of it, right? Well guys, that's it from beautiful Hillsborough River. There was a kayak thing today. Lots of people doing kayak stuff, and it was a good time. Unfortunately, there was just too much debris in the water. It kept getting picked up by the prop, and then it was on the, I don't know, it was all over the place. So, but I'm glad the camera worked for a couple passes, and then it just kept rolling over, and the self-righting took too many tries to get it back up right. So we're gonna see if we can get a lighter camera that still takes good footage. But that's it. I gotta go get ready for work. See y'all later. Toodaloo.